Hello everyone, this is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers. It is January 11th, 2022, and today I am very excited to go over the Sweet Conversations Valentine's Day stamp camp that I have offered for you. So we will get started in just a minute. We'll let everyone find this and we'll get started. So say hi, let me know you're here if you're watching the live. Or if you're watching the replay also, or if you're on YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and leaving me a comment and a thumbs up. That really helps me out. So I appreciate you all so much. So, okay, I see some of you finding it. Hello, Cynthia. Hi, Kathleen from sunny Florida. I'm so happy you're enjoying the sun today. It's very cold here. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl and Cheryl, just spelled differently. And Roz. Hi, everyone. And Sue. Oh gosh, it's so good to see all of you guys hopping on. Okay, so I currently have a stamp camp that is going on. Registration is still going. You can still order it if you haven't already. Now I do have a small disclaimer, and I'll probably repeat this because more people will be hopping on. I'll wait just a second though. Okay, good afternoon from Virginia, says Faye, Carmen, Lori. So good to see you guys on here. So as I was saying is the registration is still open, I believe, until Wednesday night. And so if you haven't ordered this and you want to, you still can. Now, I already started prepping for, I have a set number in mind. And I did about 15 less than I did for the Christmas one, only because I know I have a winter retreat going on also. So I kind of have a cutoff number in mind. So if you want one, there still was about 9 or 10 left. So you can still sign up. And there's also a PDF version also. But you're going to love this, so you're going to want to get it. And if I do have more people sign up, we can add more. But I just wanted to let you know that we're nearing the kind of like my original cutoff. So this stamp camp is so awesome. Some of you may have saw me giving you sneak peeks and whatnot. And so if you want all the products and all the stuff, and we do a lot of the work for you, then definitely sign up for the stamp camp. If you want to add on the bundle, which you definitely need, because you're going to have to cut out some of these hearts and stuff, which we're going to go over, you're going to want the Sweet Conversations bundle. And if you do add it onto the stamp camp, I am letting you pick a celebration choice because I have to ship this to you in a box. And so you can pick the 12 by 12 paper or a stamp set, any of the level ones anyway. So if you add this on, you can still pick a level one. This isn't technically $50, but with your other products, it will be. So there's that. Now, if you already have it, great. Or you can substitute with any Valentine's Day themed stamps you have also, but I really like this one, and you're going to see why in just a few minutes. So there's that. In the stamp camp, you're going to make this. Okay, this is so cute. This is what we're making today. You're also going to make this box. We're going to make this today. And you're going to make this cute little bag. Also going to make this today. And then you get to make this little box. This will be in your PDF with all the directions and pictures. And then you have cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different cards you're going to make also. There's going to be tons of products left over. So if you have some of these coordinating cardstock papers, you can make double of the cards and double of these projects too, because you're going to get a whole package of the 12 by 12 paper and a whole package of ribbon and the gems. So just know that you'll have tons left over. So you might want to grab a pack of real red cardstock, Highland Heather cardstock, and some basic white, and you'll be set. So the other thing that I have that is really cool. With every stamp camp, I have an optional add-on class. And $25 because they don't have to add shipping because you're already paying shipping, or it's already included in the class anyway. And so it's a kite one. And you get the stamp set for only $25, and you're going to make these really, really cute cards. Like, they're so cute. So you get this stamp set. This one I have to change because my punch broke. So this will have like 2 layers over here. But anyway, there's that if you want to add that on, and I know a lot of you have. So that is really cool. Okay, let's get started. We are going to make the 8x8 insert first. Thank you for sharing, everyone. We're going to make this first, and then we're going to make these 2 boxes. So if you did order the stamp camp, you can refer back to this video if you need to see how we did all of this. So I just love this so much. So at Christmas time, we did an 8x8 with the Santas, and it was super popular. So you can take your frame and change it out for the season for the Valentine's Day one. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera down, and we are going to get started. I believe I have the link. You can sign up in the description as well, or it takes you to like my email that I sent that has all that information. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click this. All right, and I must have bumped this because it's a little crooked. Okay, so when you order any class from me, we do all of the die cutting of the basic shapes. Now for this one, I did tell you that you needed the bundle because there are all of these little hearts here. And so if we die cut those, they're probably going to get lost or whatever. So you need these dies, and I will just give you like a chunk of red or whatever to like red for here to do these. But for this heart, we are going to do that for you because it's a punch, and this one too. Now this one I use the Give It a Whirl dies because you see that heart has stitching, but my friend actually is borrowing mine right now, and so I'm using the other die from the kit, so it's almost the same. This one just has stitching. So your kit, all your pieces for this sampler are going to come in here. So you will have them in there, and that will make it easier. You're going to have an 8x8 piece of thick white. So there's that. And then you have a 1/2 inch strip of white, so set that aside. This heart is from, wow, come on, focus. I'm sorry about that. This heart is from the die set in Highland Heather. And then you will have, what is up with my camera today? You'll have this little piece here. It's Highland Heather. Now this is your envelope, and we will die cut this for you. This is Embellishing Bride, but these are from the dies. It's going to make the cutest little envelope right here. You're going to love that. And then the heart. This is why every time I move my hand, it goes out of focus. I've never had this happen. This heart is from the Heart Punch Pack, which I've been using a lot lately. You get the scalloped heart and the regular. It's $34 for 2 punches. So again, this shape will be done for you in real red. And then you will have your 9 squares in real red. And these are 2x2. And then here's just my other heart. So this one will be done for you with the stitching around it. Oh, the white paper. Yeah, that's probably why the white paper. I didn't even think of that. Then this is your scrap red. So you can tell this is not a 2x2. It's a little bit bigger. And so we're going to use this to die cut these images over here. And then in your kit, separately, everyone is going to get 1 piece of, this is the foam adhesive sheets. And they come in a big package like this, but everyone will get 1 sheet for, in your kit. So we're going to use these to die cut, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Shelley said, I love the Santa sampler, but I don't decorate for Valentine's Day. This is super cute, though. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I think Valentine's Day is my favorite next to Christmas. I love it so much, and I'm so excited. So what you're going to do is take your scrap red that I give you. This is a double-sided. It's like a giant dimensional. Like it's literally one giant dimensional. I'm going to pull the layering back, and I'm going to stick this on just one side up here like that. Now I'm going to fold this back over and take your scissors. You can see through the top. You are just going to cut this out. And then I can't remember. I think I used some, well, I think some of the hearts from this I used on other projects. So you're going to cut that out, and then see this just comes right off. This, now we have a thick thing. Keep this, okay? And let's do our die cutting so then we can just assemble everything together. So this is my little mini Stampin' and Boss machine. And we're going to open this up, and then we're going to put the gray plate number 3 down. So I know this isn't what the instructions tell you, but I'm going to tell you that if you use the gray 3 plate with the 2 clear plates, I get my thing to go through every time without any hassle. It feeds through perfectly, so I love that. So I learned that from my friend Ange, and so I just want to pass that on. So then we put the clear plate down, and then this. Lori says Halloween is the best. She loves Halloween the best. Halloween is pretty good too, although I will say I pretty much love any holiday. I love decorating. I love crafts for all the holidays. So I really like all of them, but I think yeah, for me it's Christmas, and then Valentine's Day is my next. And then, I don't know, I love Halloween too. I love cute Halloween, and I love Easter. Yeah, I love them all. So this is the one, you're going to want this. It has like hearts on the inside and then the outside edging. So we're going to do that. And then there's this one right here that has the 4 hearts going down this way. And I only need 3 of the hearts though. So you can see on my sample here, I only have 3 right there. Okay, and I think that's it for here. So if I go this and this, you could do all 4. So we'll just do that. Okay, grab this. Yeah, Christmas is hands down my favorite. In fact, I didn't get to enjoy Christmas this much because I wasn't feeling good, and we didn't even get our Christmas tree up until like 2 weeks before Christmas. I told my husband next year, the day after Halloween, I'm putting up all the Christmas stuff so I can actually enjoy it. And he just like looked at me, and I said, I'm kind of serious. I said, I'm serious. I said, I'm always so busy with work, and you know, the kids are in sports and school and stuff. And I said, I don't ever get to just sit down and enjoy the Christmas tree and all the decorations. So I said, next year I'm putting it up really early so I can. So now when you pull off your dies, this is what it looks like that. And then you can just pop this out, and it makes like the coolest 3D like stickers. Okay, so there's that. Now on this one, we're gonna pop out the hearts, and we're gonna keep them because we're gonna use those 3D hearts like on this sampler. And then we're gonna cut out more layers. But anyway, I'm just gonna set that aside, and then I'm going to pop out this one. And this one, we're gonna keep them inside there. So cut that out. All right, we're done with this. I'm going to put my dies away, and whoops, this one goes here and this here. And I believe all of these hearts are the same size. Some just have these outlines and some do not. So I like that because I used one of these hearts for my card club, and we needed to cut out like 255 or something, and so we could use all of those dies at one time to like swipe through, and it was no problem anyway. Okay, so now for this, you're gonna get a full package of this paper. So here's where you're gonna want to cut this down to the size, and it should be 1 7/8 inch. Now you can do yours exactly like mine, or you can use different papers. It does whatever you want to do. But I am going to use this silicone mat. So I heard if you're having trouble with your adhesive, your seal, like kind of ripping or tearing your paper, or even this helps to get it going and stopping, this is what you need. And so I'm going to try to get in the habit of using this to help, excuse me, prevent those issues. So I already went ahead and cut my designer series paper just to save time for the sake of the video, but you'll need to do that. And we are going to just layer these down. So these just get layered directly on your little red squares that we'll have in your little packet. So this is my favorite pattern with the red, pink, and purple hearts. And then this piece right here has the purple stripe on the back. And I'm going to layer this. So it just leaves a little red edge border. So I like to do everything in kind of like an assembly line, like layer all of these, like do all my die cutting, then we'll do all the stamping, and then we'll put it all together. Oh no, I think I left my little template for this in the other room. Oh gosh, darn it. Okay, I made a template on my last one so you could line the squares up really nice. Maybe I'll just have to make another one and show you in this video too. Since Shelly actually on here showed me a better tip. She showed me to use a different color so it doesn't blend into the base. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, now I have my purple one here, stripes. And then we're almost done adding these on your little squares. So the little shadow boxes, I got mine from Michael's, and you can order them online. I get them when they're on sale. I just get the 8x8. The ones I get come in a pack of 3, and the ones I found come in white and like a barnwood, and then a black. They might have more colors. I bought a bunch like 3 years ago, and I just change them in and out, so I don't own like 20 of them or whatever. I just literally keep changing them in and out. So there's that one, and then our last square. So I'm sure you can find them at other craft stores or online on Amazon too. So there is that. Okay, so now we have all of our squares done. All of the little pieces that you're going to get from me are included in die cut over here. We die cut our little hearts here. So now let's do some of our the stamping or anything else little that we need, and we will be moving right along. So you're going to need Real Red ink and Highland Heather ink. And on this one right here, we're going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day. So we're going to grab our stamp set right here, and we're going to do this. So grab your block, and if you, sometimes these little skinny ones, they can go on crooked. So just put it straight on your table and then pick it up. So then it's not bent in any way, and it goes on a little bit straighter to your block. So then we're going to stamp this that says Happy Valentine's Day and clean this off. So I remember, I don't know why I still remember this. I remember from when I was in 2nd grade and I was 8 years old. We were having a Valentine's Day party at school, and I was so excited. I remember I had my outfit picked out for weeks. I might have shared this a few years ago. I don't remember. And I had, because I love hearts. I don't know. Maybe it was because my mom. I don't know. But I had this skirt, and it was white, and it had like a red ruffle around it. And then it had these like red hearts, and they were really little, like these on it. And they were like kind of raised in a little like flocked, I guess you would say. And anyway, I was wearing that skirt to school, and then I had some tights that were white with little red hearts on them as well. I was so excited about my outfit. And anyway, I remember I would get so excited about the holiday parties that a lot of times I missed them because I would like get upset stomachs, almost like anxiety, I think, now looking back. But I remember I didn't get to wear my outfit to school because I was so excited I made myself sick. So I remember though, I wore it like the next time I was able to go to school because I didn't care. I loved those tights and that skirt so much. And I think I was able to wear it like the next year too when I was in 3rd grade. It still fit me. It's funny the things that you remember. Okay, so we're going to make that a banner like that. And then the next thing we're going to stamp is a little heart right here that says hug me, and then you're going to die cut it. So again, that's why I'll have a scrap piece of white. I'll probably just give you like a bigger piece because you'll need to stamp and die cut a few other hearts. So you'll just want to grab your scrap piece of white that I give to you, which I actually already die cut one. And I'm hoping I can just line this up and do it because it's white. So I need the one that says hug me. Yes, if you have to hop off because you're working or whatever, I totally understand. The replay will be here and this will be up on Facebook too. Not Facebook. It'll be on Facebook. It'll be on YouTube also. So I'm going, now normally I would stamp this and then die cut it, but let's see if I can do it this way. I was trying to do this just to save time on the video. Because it's photopolymer, I might get it to work. And I did. So there's our hug me. And then what else do we need? Oh, we need to stamp this row of hearts. And then we're done stamping. We can put it together. Okay, so this little strip of Highland Heather, we're going to stamp these hearts here across it. And so, hi Debbie, thanks for joining us. I saw you ordered this kit. You're gonna love it. This is an awesome one. Well, I think they're all awesome, but I really try to put together classes and projects that I really love, so you guys will love them as well. Okay, so we're doing 3 hearts here. And then there's room for a 4th one over here. So there's 3. And then we're going to ink up just one more. I'm just doing one on the side. And then because it's photopolymer, I can see right there and stamp the 4th one like that. Mine's not perfectly spaced out. That's okay because on this one, we're going to put one of those red hearts. So I will show you that. Okay, we're going to start assembling this now. So what we need is, what I'm going to do is put all of the squares together and then we'll mount it on. So for this piece right here, we're going to take out one of these hearts from the center and we're going to put it right on the 3rd one like that. So now that is like, whoa, a dimension, like it's popped up like a little dimensional. And it's going to go on this square right here across the bottom. So I'm just going to layer that on there. Now depending how you cut your paper, oops, I did this up more. You might get different like designs in the background. Like this one right here, there's like a perfect purple heart, like almost centered to it. But this one, not so much. So if you want, you can play around with your paper and cut it, manipulate the paper so you get like the area you want. But I wasn't gonna mess with that. Okay, you're also gonna get your own full package of these gems that I love so much. And I'm gonna take one of the little ones and put it in here. Okay, so there's that square. This square, I kind of jumped around. You're going to take your purple heart. Now, we use the Give It a Whirl. The other heart in your kit that's kind of like the shorter, fat one is almost the same. It's almost the same size. Look at this. So this is the Give It a Whirl when it has stitching, and this is the one from the kit. It's a hair, it's hard to see because it's the same color. It's a hair smaller, but we will die cut this for you because it has the stitching. If you don't have that and you just order the PDF, you can just use this, but I really liked the stitching. Okay, now we're going to take a medium size gem and put it here. And then we're going to take a bigger gem and put it down here, and then a small gem. Okay, so I'm working, so now we have these two done. I'm kind of working this way through the sampler. It doesn't, you can do it any way you want. All right, the next one is this square right here, and now we need that envelope. So again, I'll die cut this for you, or one of my awesome helpers will. And these are in the dies, and it already scores it for you. So you just fold this up. You're gonna want your glue dots for this, which I have some in a bin right here. Let me grab those. Okay, so I put a couple of glue dots on it. I kind of take this one on the edge and I kind of fold it over with like take your pick tool, your scissors, and then I try to catch it a little bit there, and then I put a full one on here, like up here. Put a full glue dot on that flap and then close it. Now a little bit of that glue is showing, that's okay. You can take, I use just a regular little red heart. So I'm going to have to die cut a little red heart real quick. See, I used a flat heart. So I'm going to take this set of dies and just die cut some red hearts real quick. I had a bunch of hearts on my desk, but they're like pink and blue. But I have a scrap right here. I could use the other scrap I gave you, but I don't know where that's at right now. I moved it. So sorry, I need to just cut this out real quick. All right. So here is a heart that I need. Now I have a bunch more on my desk that I can use. That's how I use, did you see last week on my Facebook Live, I made that catching butterfly card, and the girl was catching all the butterfly, instead of butterflies, she was doing hearts, and it said, "You make my heart happy." It's because I had all these red hearts on my desk. Okay, so we're gonna just add your glue on the back here, and I'm putting it at an angle. You can have it straight if you want. I'm gonna take this little red heart. This one is just a flat red heart. Put a glue dot on the back of it, and then we're gonna put that right there on the little seal. Then you're gonna take this that you stamped and die cut, the Hug Me. You're gonna want dimensionals. Add a dimensional to the back, like this, and then we're going to tuck it in like so. Now you're gonna take one of these other hearts from the center, and we're gonna pop that up over here like that. Oh, and then on the center, take a small gem and put it on the center of that. And there is this little square. Isn't that so cute? Okay, we got one whole row done. The next row, we are doing this one, and this one. So on this one, we're gonna take this set right here, and I'm only using 3. So what I did is I cut this off. Now you could use 4 if you want. I think 4 would fit. I'm just gonna do it exactly like how I already did the picture. So just cut this at a point, and then you can, you know, use this. And for this one, I kept all of the hearts inside, and you can see that they're cut out, but I left them in there. I thought that looked kind of neat. You just peel off the back, and then we are going to attach this on the side over here, just like that. It just looks really cool. If for some reason your hearts come out, just like stick them in there. You can do that too. I think on that, my original that happened, I'm going to take one of these gems and put it in the center, and there is that one. Okay, now we're doing our middle heart. So you're going to take this heart that we die cut for you, or not die cut, punched out. Take some dimensionals. This goes together so fast when you have all your pieces done. Put this right on here. Take your banner that we stamped. Add some more dimensionals. And put this on here like that. And then I took one of these big gems and put it up there. And then I took two of the little gems and put them down here. So if you just hopped on or you just joined, I do have, this class is still open. You can still register for it. You're going to make 8 projects. You're also going to get a gift, a little pillow gift also, which I haven't shared or showed, but we started working on it. So you get that also for, so you will get a little present too. For this one right here, we are going to use the last popped up heart, but then we are also going to take your paper, and so we're going to use this one right here, and you are going to cut out the Text Me, the BFF, and the Hug Me. Now, the Hug Me, well, you can use the dies. The BFF, you kind of can. And I don't know, the Text Me might too, but I'm just going to use my scissors real quick because I am. And I'm going to talk to you. So we're just taking the designer series paper and we're getting these little pieces out. And because the Text Me is going to be on a different square. So I'm just going to cut it out now though. So we need these for this square and then this one for the other. So I like that the dies coordinate with the paper as well. So, all right. So this is going to be for our top left square, and I just am cutting around it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just giving it a good cut. Fussy cut is what we call it. And trim this out. Now the Santa's one, there was a lot of fussy cutting and a lot of coloring. This one, there's not. So that one took a lot longer just because of a lot of coloring in the Santas and the sleigh and all that. This one, there's not that. But it was worth it. That Santa one was so cute. What you could also do for this little 8x8, somebody shared on the Christmas one, is you could, instead of one of these squares, you could put in a picture of your kids or your grandkids or you and your significant other. You know, you could add pictures also to make it more like a scrapbook page to display too. So feel free to change it up a little bit. I'm just giving you ideas using, you know, all the different Stampin' Up! Products. But I think it would be really cute with some pictures in there as well. So like on, you know, this one up here, you could put a picture and you could put a picture down here or up here. You know, you get the idea. Okay, so for this one now, we're going to take the one that says the BFF and we're going to lay it flat. You could use a glue dot. I'm going to put it a little bit on an angle. Then the Hug Me, we're going to pop up. Thank you, Vicki. She said cute project. This one is going to go up over here. And then we're going to take that last heart out of here. And it's now popped up. And we're going to pop that up right down here like that. And then take one of your little, I got stuff coming out all over, little gems here. And put it in there like so. And there is that little square. Okay, now we have 3 left, so these ones go by pretty quick. So this one, we're going to take this piece that we just popped out all of our hearts, and we're going to undo that, and it's going to go right along the bottom here. You can take one of your gems. You could take more. Put it in here, and there's that one. See how quick that is? But I love like the dimension that these give because they're on that phone. Okay, next up we have this bigger heart. We're going to pop that up and put this right in the center, and then you're going to take your ribbon and add a bow like so. Okay. Make a bow. I made mine kind of small, so I'm going to really pull these sides in and make sure it's tight with your ribbon. So this is the new faux linen ribbon in Real Red. And then I'm going to cut the ends. I'll be back live on Wednesday, so at 8 p.m. Hopefully the wind won't kill me like last week. Okay, little red bow. Where's my glue dots? And they're right on top of the ribbon. Add your little glue dot. There's that one. So cute. So cute there. Okay, and our last one here is just our little text me. And here, and then we're going to add some of those rhinestones. And so I have a big one of the bigger ones up here, and then two of the smaller ones down here. Okay, now we're going to assemble this project kit, and because, let me go see something real quick. Okay, so I have no idea what I did with my little template thing, and I'm sure I'll find it as soon as I'm done with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recreate another one. So you're going to make strips of 3/4 inch by 8. I'll cut these down to 8 in just a second. Okay, so 3/4. So I'm going to show you how to assemble this so it's nice and even. So then you're going to just cut this down to 8, all of these to 8. I didn't plan on doing this part, and I grabbed Mango Melody because this is a totally different color, so it won't, you can like see if it's off on your paper anyway. Thank you so much, Shelly, for teaching me that. I did a white one on white when I made mine. Okay, then just don't lose it once you have it. Okay, now you can take your like your, what is it called? The the Simply scoring tool, so you can line it up and get a perfect square. Mine is out on the table, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make sure I do it even. But you're going to just layer these corner to corner, make sure they're completely straight. But yes, your Simply Scored has, you know, the perfect little square edge for you. So you're going to, I'm just layering this to here perfectly, and then this and this. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take your 8x8 base that it'll be in your kit. So if you want to make one of these, you can. It might be very, very helpful. Okay, so there's this right here. So now take your little base, and I'm gonna move my silicone mat. I'm going to put this down. We're going to put this over, and we're gonna put this on right here, like so. Then you can take your pieces, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take like my outside pieces, like I hope I'm in the camera view, And I'm going to do those first. And so for these, you're going to want your dimensionals. And I like to take 2. You can put more. I just put 1 on the top and the bottom, and I take it off. I make sure that my paper is flush right here, and then I just put it right in like that. It's perfect, okay? Except for I just moved it, but I can see now because it's like a crazy color. So then I'm going to do the other side like this, okay? And then I'm going to make sure that once you get your kind of like the edges on it, it goes really fast, although this is pretty fast too. Line this up here. This just helps you get a really more evenness. Although I keep bumping it, so whatever. Okay, you can use like washi tape or whatever to tape it down to. I think, oh, Shelly read my mind. Yep, washi tape. Yep. I was just going to say, I think she told me to use washi tape, but I didn't grab any. Yep, use washi tape and then you won't have it moving around. So there's that one. And then we're going to do this one over here. Yes. Okay, this project made me, I love making these. These are one of my favorite things to make. I think it's because I just love all the coordination of products. So there's that one. Okay, now we are going to fill in the rest. So, and then those I just kind of eyeball, like leave enough white in between each one and you'll be good. And when you set this out, no one's gonna notice anything or say anything, I promise. Okay, so now we have this. So now I'm gonna layer this right in here. I'm just, again, this one I'm eyeballing about the spacing is nearly the same. Then I need the one with our bow up here. So if you do add some pictures, send it to me or post it on our Owl Star Stamper group. I would love to see. And these are going to be shipping out next week, so you'll get them in time to make and have for Valentine's Day. Okay, there's that one. Then we have this one right here. Yes, the hearts matched my little outfit for sure. Oh my gosh, I wish that was one outfit. I wish my mom saved a few things. I mean, mostly baby clothes, but if I had that, my daughter would have definitely, I would have put that on her. Okay, then we have this one over here. Boom, almost done. Okay, grab this one. It looks ridiculous with this Mango Melody frame, doesn't it? But when we take it off, you're going to see how beautiful it is. And then I have a white frame for this one. Okay, this goes down here like so. And then the center one. Okay. Oh, thank you, Shelly. That means so much coming from you. You are an awesome crafter. Okay, so this one right here. Now this one's gonna go right in the center. Okay, just like that. So there we have it. Then you take your little frame and you remove it, and voila, you have this beautiful piece that is pretty close to being perfect centered. And there it is. You can put it in your frame, and here's this one. Cheryl, I'm not sure. I think I have the dates. If you click the link, it has the dates and all of that information, but I believe it's, I think, next week or maybe a few days after next week. I don't know. I tried to do it, and it will ship priority mail, so you should ideally get it in like everyone ideally should get it in 2 to 3 days, because I can only ship in the US, and it'll go in a box, and so, you know, a priority mailbox. So it says 2 to 3 day shipping. So you should get it pretty quick. Okay, so now I have 2 more boxes that we're gonna make real quick. So in this kit, in the stamp camp, you're gonna make this little box and this little bag. So I'm gonna make these with you right now. So, because a lot of you are gonna get the kit and then you can refer back to how to assemble. Now in the PDF, all the directions, all the measurements, all the pictures are there, but the video I'm showing you so you can have this to refer back to the video anyway. Okay, so we're gonna do the purple little bag thing first. And so in the kit, or in the description, I told you to have a 1.5 inch circle punch. Now Stampin' Up! Does not carry a 1.5 inch circle punch. I figure a lot of you are crafters, you probably already have a 1.5 inch circle punch, or you might have something similar in size, or you could die cut one of your hearts out at the top. It's just a little hole at the top so that you can slip your ribbon through anyway. So that's why you need it for. So if you don't have a 1.5 inch circle punch, use a circle die or even one of the hearts or a heart punch or something like that. So you're going to start out with this piece of cardstock. It's 7.5 by 4.5, 7.5 by 5 1/4. On the short side, you're going to score it at 1. So on the 5 1/4 side, score the bottom at 1 inch. I already did this part, so you're just going to take your scoreboard, or you're going to take your paper trimmer with a scoring, and then you're going to do that. This is a 1/2 inch circle punch, so it's a 1/2 inch big. So you want something around this size for the top. So that's what, if you don't have this, then you could die cut one of these. You could use a heart or a different size circle. So you'll see in just a second. So do a 1 inch on the bottom. Now on the long side, you're going to score it at a 1/2 inch, and then you're going to do 1.5, 4, and 5. And again, if I went too fast, the measurements are in your PDF. So those are our measurements, and it's going to look just like this. Okay, so now this is our panel, and this is our panel. So the 1/2 inch is where we're going to add our glue. But before we put this together, we're going to punch out that circle at the top so we can thread our ribbon through. So here's where I think a punch is just really easy. I'm just going to try to eyeball it in the center, punch it out. Then when I'm lining up the edge, I'm lining up the edge here to the score line there. And then I can kind of go in here and see right where that hole is, and I can punch it again. So you're going to do 2 circles just like that at the top, or something similar in size. So now we have that. Now take your scissors and this bottom little rectangle. You never need that part when you do like a little bag. So we're going to cut that out and throw that away. And then on these pieces, you're just going to cut up to the line like this. And you're going to go on here and do one more, and then one more here. And you can cut out a little sliver just to make it go like fold in a little bit nicer. So you see, I'm just cutting out, I cut out a little sliver right there like that. So there's this. And now we are going to take your favorite strong glue, and on this 1/2 inch tab, you're going to add your glue all the way down. Then what you do is when you fold this in, when you fold this over, if you've scored it and cut it, which I just put it down crooked, line it up, and then it should go together just perfectly like it did, just like that. So now you have your little makings a little bag. So now these tabs go in. This goes, I'm trying to see which is my front. Okay, this goes in, and then on this one we're going to add glue. So add your glue here like this. Okay, so that's your shape. So now what I did is I took my fingers up here at the top and I like, you see I'm just like kind of squeezing them in, and that will create that top part for you. Okay, the measurement for the designer series paper, I don't remember, but it goes in here. It's in your PDF, so excuse me, refer to that. This is going to go on here. I think it's like 3 inches by something. So it's going to go on here. And then we're going to take our scalloped heart, which you'll get this. We'll punch these shapes for you. And you're going to add your dimensionals here. And then we're going to do, I did do heat embossing on this. You don't have to. So if heat embossing, or if that's going to take you too long, or it's just not your thing, you can skip it. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it right here too. So I just need my stamp set. So on this one, I stamped "You're Cute" on the white heart that is punched out with the heart dies. So I have my stamp here. You're going to want Versamark ink. Now this is if you want it exactly like mine. So you're going to ink this up in your Versamark ink, and you're going to stamp this right here on here, right here on here. Okay, that's a little mouthful. And then you're going to take your white embossing powder, and we're going to, I got my heat tool right here. I'm not going to stick my finger in it, hopefully, or spill the powder. I'm going to do this all like a professional today because we're on camera. It doesn't always work, right? Okay, so it's kind of like this. It's powdery, don't bump it. Take your heat tool on 2 and heat set that really quick. It'll turn shiny and bubble like a raised image. Just takes a quick minute, and it's so worth it. Don't burn your finger, use a paper clip or something. Not a paper clip, a clothespin. I guess a paper clip might work too. It's literally burning my finger. This isn't no joke, it gets hot. Woo! Okay, we're done, we're good. It's nice and hot and it's raised. I can't pick it up. Okay, so, no, it's not on the side. Okay, there it is. I think I touched it. So now it's hard to see, but it's white on white. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your light Highland Heather Stampin' Blend, and you're going to color this in, and watch what happens. It's going to make those words just pop, and then your heat emboss is going to keep that color in the line too. So this is what I did. My tip on this is not very good. You may need to switch ends because it's kind of, yeah, it's not very good. It's been well loved, I guess you could say. So color this in. Sorry, I want to finish this project, so I have 2 because I'm going to be, since I got sick, I never filmed my storefronts. And I did all that work. I want to film a video and then take it all down, and I have so many cute Valentine's Day stuff to put up. And I want another one of these to put up, so I need this completed. Okay, then what I did is I took the color lifter. And I went over it because it made the words kind of pink. It's probably hard to see, but this color lifter kind of took that color off and made them white again. And then I also just lightened up the purple a little bit, kind of made it like almost like a watercolor wash-ish sort of. So then I just went in here and I'm gonna pop this up. And we're gonna take our ribbon. I just think this box is so cute. You could put little gifts in it, treats, little Valentine's Day present. You could make these for any occasion too. Okay, take your ribbon, put it through here, and then you will tie it in a bow. Yes, the tips of your scissors too. Tweezers, all kinds of things. Yes, you guys have awesome ideas. I don't know why that literally was burning my finger though today. Okay, make your little bow, cut your ribbon, and you can mess with it. And of course, before you're done, you're going to take these beautiful gems, and I'm taking like the middle size one, and I'm adding one here, and then I'm going to add one here and here. If any of you are having trouble ordering this class, I just saw a message come through from Pam. I can just email me or reach out to me, and I can do it with you over the phone. I can register you if for some reason you're having an issue. I don't know. I had one other person for my retreat, and I was able to do it over the phone. But there's your cute little box. That's how to make it. I keep calling it a box. It's a little bag. That's how you make it, and it's so cute. And so I hope you love that as one of your gifts. The last one we're going to do real quick is this right here. It's this cute box here. We've made these in the past. This is probably maybe a different size. So this is so easy. So you will cut your lid to, I think, 6.5 by 6.5. I hope I did this right. The base is 8 by 8. So you'll get this in your kit, and you'll get your little tag, the tags from the dies. We're going to score this. I did not do this ahead of time. So this is 8 by 8. We're going to score it at 2 inches all the way around for the bottom. So 2 inches. Here's another one of those bags I did with the celebration paper and that stamp set. You could use that for like a little birthday. So 2 inches all the way around. This is the bottom of the box. Now this is a box. I can say box and I'll be accurate. So you will get your red 8 by 8, score at 2 inches all the way around. All the way around. Okay, then, and now on my sample, on this one, I use this pattern. Today, I just grabbed this pattern. So I'm going to show you two different, you can use any pattern of paper you want. You're going to cut it down to 6.5 by 6.5, and then the lid you're going to score at 1 inch all the way around. Again, if I'm talking too fast, the typed directions will be in your PDF, and the PDF will get emailed out the day I ship your kits. So they go out the same day, and then you'll have those ahead of time. So then when you get your kit, refer back to your PDF, save it, print it, whatever you like to do, so you have all of that. Okay. Now we're going to grab your scissors, your bone folder, and we're going to put this together. Okay, so we're doing the bottom first. Take your bone folder and just give it really good creases. Okay, and yes, if you want to get these projects, the link should be above. There, I had a few, I know I had a few left. And you can, if you have some extra cardstock, the real red, the white, and the gorgeous grape, you can make so many more projects than I even give you, because you'll have so much paper and stuff left over. So what we're going to do is, now that we have that, this is how we do our box. You're just going to cut up, and then I like to, again, just take a little snip and snip on the corners there. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Thank you so much for sharing and joining me this afternoon. It's been fun crafting with you guys. So I'm not going to make the cards or the other little box. Those are really simple, and I know you guys can figure those out. But I wanted to share how awesome the Stamp Camp is with you all. Appreciate all of you taking my classes. Also, a little side note. I'll share this because it popped in my head. I do have a winter retreat going on, but what I want to say is I only do a limited number of those because we already started the projects and stuff. And after the first day, I haven't checked today because I've been busy, but last night it had been 24 hours and more than half of them, just over half of them, had already sold out in a day. So if you want the winter retreat, we have 3 awesome add-on classes. Be sure to sign up because it usually sells out in a few days, and already half of them were sold after the first full day anyway. So I did want to let you know that too. So this is what the bottom looks like. Take your glue on your outside flaps. You're gonna add your glue on all your outside flaps. I'm getting stuff all over my desk now. Here and here. So then you just pull this up and go straight up on the sides. So this is the bottom, and then we'll do the top. Okay, there's that. So I fell in love with the Valentine's Day stuff right away. I knew I had to use it in a class, and I'm so happy that you guys seem to love it. Okay, I did something wrong on my top. It's not the right measurement. Yes, you're actually supposed to score it at 1. See, I didn't do the tutorial yet. I was like, this is not right. It's supposed to be scored at 1 1/4, I think. So let me see if I can salvage this. 1 1/4. I did this so long ago, I don't remember. 1 1/4. Let me see if this is right. I'm human and I make mistakes, and lately I've been making a lot. 1 1/4. So the only way you would be able to see this, my mess up, is on the side. Let's see if this is right now. Yes, that's right. So instead of scoring at 1 inch all around, you score at 1 1/4 inch all the way around. So there's that fun thing. I promise your directions will have the right measurement in them. I'm gonna make this work. 1 1/4. Okay. So 6 1/2 piece of designer series paper scored at 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. Now we're going to do the same thing we did with the lid. I just need to go to the inside pieces because I have so many extra lines now. We're going to do the same thing as the bottom. And then on your tabs, you will add your adhesive again. Okay. It's really sticky. And then you will fold them over. Now, you might not want to fold it like all the way tight. I kind of leave a little hair at the, see, this is why I cut a little angle off too, because it sticks, this one is sticking out a little bit. Just so it's not quite so tight on the top. And then this one. And this one. These edges. Cut your angle off because it just makes it look a lot neater, at least to me. See, that's what happens if you don't cut that angle off. It drives me crazy. That's why I always do that. Okay, then you have this piece here. All right, now you have your lid, and now hopefully it should fit, and thankfully it does. So there is your lid, and then on your tag you will just stamp, I stamped the heart, I stamped it off once, and then the love you. Add a little rhinestone, and then I just tied it on with the ribbon. So I use this in my sample, this pattern, but then today I use this pattern. And I'm not going to stamp the little tag. I got flustered when I scored it wrong. So again, the scoring of the lid is 1 1/4, not 1. So you will just tie this. So what I did is I got to this point, then I threaded my tag through. You want to stamp it first and then tie your bow, and it's going to look so cute. So you can use any pattern of your paper that you get, and it's going to look awesome. Your little box here. So really cute projects. I hope you love them. I hope you love the Stamp Camp. I appreciate all of you that are taking it and take it. And if you missed out or caught it at the end, you can watch the replay. I showed how to make this 8x8 shadow box insert home decor piece, whatever you want to call it. This is one of 8 projects in the Sweet Conversation Stamp Camp. So you're going to get to make that. You're going to get to make a box. You're going to get to make a bag. You're going to get to make another box, and then 4 awesome cards. There's also a kite add-on Stamp Camp for $25, and you get the stamp set. So I'm sure to add that on. You're going to have tons of products left over to create so many more projects. There is a PDF only option. If you want to add on the bundle, you can pick a Celebration Level 1 too, and I will send that in your bag box with you. So registration for this class ends tomorrow night or until it's full. I do kind of have a cutoff, so there was a few left, so grab that. And yeah, so I hope you love the presentation today. Leave me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet. And I'll be back on Wednesday with some more creating for you, something totally different. So that will be fun. I hope you can join me tomorrow evening. And I think that's it. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day today, your Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I don't know. Monday, my kids didn't have school because of icy back roads. So I'm really confused. Today seems like Monday to me. So thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Bye.